Pinto, and on the line from Northern Ireland is Anya Taylor-Joy. Give it up! All right, so my next guest is a member of one of the all-time great country groups, y'all. I love them, Little Big Town. She's also an author whose children's book is called A Dolly for Christmas. Here it is. You can buy it today, and you should. Please welcome Kimberly Schlattman, y'all. It was a walk by. I like it. Oh my,
Welcome.
You always look so beautiful. You're such a light, Kimberly.
Oh, Kelly, you are a lot. You were a lot. The first time I met you, I was like, this woman is different and amazing.
Oh my God, well, ditto. And you just, every time you come on screen, I'm like, good Lord. Well, say hi to Zachary and Anya.
Hey there, how are you? Great to meet you.
Anya, it's been so much fun to watch y'all. I've been sitting here in my kitchen watching y'all's.
Welcome to 2020. Well, I want to talk about your new book. It's about your adoption of Dolly, right?
Yeah, it's about our family story and what all we went through, the infertility and just the years of working so hard and so many prayers that went up to God to bring us another baby. And it's our story of Dolly, who came right at Christmas time. Daisy, my older daughter, literally prayed for a baby for 5 years. Every night she prayed for a baby. And then she also asked Santa Claus for a baby one year. And then that year, I think God and Santa Claus got together and Dolly Grace came. And it was just the greatest miracle.
Why did you decide to adopt, and what was that journey like? Tell us what that was like.
Well, we went through some rounds of in vitro. Well, for years, we just tried naturally to get pregnant again after we had little Daisy. And that never worked out. And we had some heartbreak in there, miscarriage. And then we did 2 rounds of in vitro and, you know, all the things that go with that. And there are just so many women out there who are doing that now. And bless you for that. But after many years of failure at that and losses, we decided, I always wanted to adopt. My husband and I both did. So we thought, you know what? I think it's time. It's time we start that adoption process. So we did. And then now we know what we were waiting for. We were waiting for little Dolly, and it so was worth the wait.
So what was it like to hold Dolly for the first time? I mean, all that time waiting, you know, for your little one, and then finally.
Well, there's something I never told anybody, but I had a secret worry that I wouldn't love this adopted baby like I love my Daisy, whom I carried. But I'm telling you, when I picked that child up and put her in my arms, the love is exactly the same. There is not a bit of difference in the love for the baby that I carried and the baby that God gave us through adoption. It's exactly the same.
I've actually heard several people say that was adoption. It was specifically the mothers that were always worried. They were like, I'm just worried because, you know, I had this other child in me, and they always say the same thing. They say it's identical. That's a beautiful thing. So does your Dolly have the kick butt attitude of Dolly Parton?
She's so much fun. Yes, it was my husband's idea to name her Dolly, which I'm so happy he thought of that. It was perfect. Yeah. But she's funny. She's outgoing. She's delightfully sassy. You know, she's got the perfect little amount of sass and so much fun. And we got to meet those are pictures. We got to meet the Dolly. And she was just so precious about my little Dolly, and I've seen her since, and she always is just the sweetest.
Dolly Parton is such an amazing woman, and so sweet. That your daughter Dolly's gonna freak out when she's older at those pictures. I want those pictures. That's amazing.
When my Dolly met the Dolly, she kept putting her hand somewhere in a particular place.
It must be a baby thing, though. My kids were like that. My girl and my boy, they both kept touching people's. I'm like, you can't touch people's boobs. Like, you got to lay off. Like, it's like they always kept trying, and I'm like, I don't know. They look like pillows, I guess. I don't know, to a baby. I don't know. But it was, and then you feel awkward when you're the mom. You're like, they never do that. So you've met Dolly, right?
I
Dolly
have,
Parton?
yeah.
Is it awesome?
It was amazing. We were both guests on a talk show, and we were in the green room area. She was about to go on. I had just come off stage. So I didn't want to get to, you know, I was respectful of her space, but she just went like that across the green room, and I was like, what? Like, So I had this incredible interaction with her. I didn't take a picture, which I feel like I'm not big on like, can we take a picture? Or,
I don't like bothering people either.
But that's one person that I've met in my life where I'm like, why didn't I just?
I know,
on my
but that's
phone.
such a cool experience. Of course she did
I love
this
the memory.
from far away.
The memory is enough, and
That's
just
amazing.
that image of her being so thoughtful and
Oh,
generous.
she's so
She's
kind.
amazing.
Agreed. Well, Kimberly's book is called A Dolly for Christmas. It's out right now. Y'all got to check it out.